This is AI News Today, and here's what happened in the world of AI in the past 24 hours. Let's kick things off with some major news from the frontier of robotics. Nvidia just announced something that could be a complete game changer for anyone interested in building their own robot. They've released the Jetson AGX Thor, which they're calling a robot brain. And here's the exciting part. It costs just $3,499, about the same as a high-end laptop or fully loaded MacBook Pro. Now, you might be wondering what makes this special. This palm-sized device is powered by Nvidia's cutting-edge Blackwell GPUs and is specifically designed to run generative AI models while helping robots navigate and interact with the physical world. Think of it as giving robots the ability to see, understand, and make decisions about their environment in real time. What's really impressive is who's already jumping on board. We're talking about major players like Amazon, Meta, and Boston Dynamics, companies that are betting big on the future of robotics. This isn't just some experimental tech sitting in a lab somewhere. Nvidia is clearly positioning robotics as their next major growth market, and frankly, it makes a lot of sense. The fact that you can now get started building a sophisticated robot for the price of a laptop computer is pretty remarkable when you think about how expensive this technology was just a few years ago. If you're curious about getting your hands dirty with this technology, Nvidia has put together tutorials and resources to help developers get started. It's becoming clear that we're entering an era where building robots isn't just for massive corporations with unlimited budgets anymore. Speaking of robots making headlines, there was quite the viral moment this week involving a humanoid robot and UFC president Dana White. During what was supposed to be a safe martial arts demonstration at a UFC event in Shanghai, a Unitree G1 humanoid robot apparently went off script and attempted a roundhouse kick aimed directly at Dana White. Fortunately, the robot missed, but the clip has absolutely exploded on social media, racking up over 1 million views. It's a reminder that as these robots become more sophisticated, we're going to see some pretty unexpected moments. Shifting gears to some other fascinating developments in the robotics world, Tesla is reportedly making some significant changes to how they're training their Optimus humanoid robots. The company appears to be falling behind on their ambitious goal of building 5,000 Optimus robots this year, so they're pivoting to what they call a vision-only approach. Instead of using traditional motion capture cameras, they want to teach Optimus new skills by showing it videos of humans performing various tasks, things like folding laundry or picking up objects. It's an interesting concept, but experts are warning that translating video data into real-world robotic actions isn't as straightforward as it might seem. There's a big difference between seeing something done and actually knowing how to replicate the physical movements and decision-making required. Another interesting development is happening in the delivery space. A Los Angeles startup called Robomart is claiming they've figured out how to make robotic deliveries much more affordable. Their new RM5 delivery robot is designed with 10 individual lockers, allowing it to handle multiple deliveries in a single trip. They say this approach can cut delivery costs by up to 70% compared to human drivers. Here's what could be really appealing to consumers. Robomart claims customers will pay just a flat $3 delivery fee with no additional charges. If you've ever been frustrated by the maze of fees you see on apps like DoorDash or Uber Eats, this could be a breath of fresh air. They're planning to launch this service in Austin later this year, so we'll see if they can actually deliver on these promises. Now let's talk about some truly inspiring applications of robotics technology. Harvard researchers have developed a wearable robot that's specifically designed to help ALS patients and stroke survivors with daily tasks. We're talking about fundamental activities like eating and brushing teeth, things most of us take for granted, but can become incredibly challenging for people dealing with these conditions. What makes this particularly compelling is hearing from Kate Neitz, who has been living with ALS since 2018. She describes this technology as potentially game-changing for patients' quality of life. It's a powerful reminder that robotics isn't just about flashy demonstrations or industrial applications. It can have a profound impact on individual lives. Moving to disaster response, Japanese researchers have unveiled a robotic hand designed for one of the most dangerous jobs imaginable, clearing debris after earthquakes. When these disasters strike, human workers face life-threatening conditions trying to navigate unstable rubble and debris. This new robotic system uses real-time sensors to dig and excavate in these unpredictable disaster zones. The team is targeting real-world testing and deployment by the end of this year, which could be a major breakthrough for emergency response efforts. And finally today, let's talk about some quick hits from around the robotics industry. Waymo has kicked off New York City's first self-driving car pilot program with 8 robotaxis that will be testing through late September. Boston Dynamics went viral this week with a video showing their Spot robot dog performing consistent backflips. They say it's part of improving the robot's recovery systems. And Nuro, the autonomous delivery company, just raised $203 million in funding with backing from Uber and Nvidia to scale their AI-first self-driving technology. That's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and see you tomorrow for more AI news.